Good morning, Paul Georgi from Allendale. It's November 15th, Tuesday morning. We've got some economic data out here this morning. The PPI index trade was looking for down 0.2, came in at down 0.3. Retail sales were a little better, up 0.4 was the expectations, and came in at up 0.5%. Dollar is still higher as we speak. Crude oil down about 23. Stock indexes suggest a lower opening on the Dow, and gold market's down about $6. So those are influences from the outside market. And what do we got leading us here today? The Italian situation continues to seems like it's getting worse anyway. The problem lies in the bonds and the financing of government debt. The yields on bonds have risen above 7% here today. Spanish bonds also have increased in price, and they're about 1% higher than they were in October. We've also got concerns over French banks that now is rumored that they're carrying a lot of this Italian debt. So that's creating some nervousness in the Eurozone situation. And that, I think, is supportive to the dollar, which also is supportive to, it's giving us some rebound, some position evening in the grain complex. Other news as far as grains, we've got South Korea that their major feed mill group has bought 180,000 tons of corn. 70,000 of it came from the U.S., and 250,000 loads of corn are optional origin. Also, we've got strength in the bean market overnight, and much of that is attributed to China. Again, rumors that China is going to be buying more soybeans, and they're going to be buying more beans from the U.S. At least that's the rumor and the feeling that's going on here in the trade this morning. But when you look at the whole picture, the trade volume continues to deteriorate. We have very choppy sessions where the market moves sharply for a short period of time, then stays there, and then maybe gives us a knee-jerk reaction the other way. So this is attributed, I believe, to traders in general just reducing risk, reducing size of positions. And as we go into the holiday, as we deal with the Eurozone situation, still as we sift out the details of the MF Global, and customers get their money hopefully very soon. So all these are issues that are causing traders to back away from the market. Although when the CFTC released their numbers yesterday on the commitment of traders, showed that funds actually increased their size of positions in corn, and they reduced the size of positions in soybeans last week. The weather, South American weather, certainly is good for getting this crop off the ground and out of the ground in Argentina and Brazil. Rains periodically and periodic dry spells. Couldn't ask for anything better there. However, the spot that is still the driest and the most concerning is in the Ukraine. They reported overnight that about 70% of their winter crop is sprouted, which leaves 30% that is in critical shape because of lack of moisture. So that's going to be monitored here, but we also are going into a time of dormancy for that crop. We're really not going to know what that crop and how that crop develops until springtime. In the livestock trade, we had some positive news there. Cutout values were sharply higher yesterday. Choice up $1.38, Select up $2.38. We're seeing some strength in the futures because of that. Packers now have tightened down the slaughter, and in order to support their cutout values, this certainly will help reduce and narrow some of that negative margin that they're operating on currently. So those are things that we got to monitor in the livestock market, and also export business. The concern there is that with the stronger dollar, we may not get as much business, and that is kind of weighing on this market and also weighing on traders' attitude. In the pork complex, cutout values there were slightly lower yesterday. Futures have traded sideways here overnight, and with the strength that we seen yesterday, we would expect that we could see a little bit of setback here this morning, at least when this futures open. The open outcry opens at 9:05 today. So a lot of things going on, but still expect the major influences to be what's going on in Europe, headline traders moving the market periodically. So stay tuned to Allendale Research. We'll keep you informed and help you through these times. So give us a call, 800-262-7538. We wish you a very successful trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.